Yes. So today I should be talking about related admission in CMA course in India, not in US. That is cost of management accounting course in India. What are the subjects you get in intermediate course? Okay. So as I have passed my CMA foundation, I think some 1.5 year ago. So I mentioned CMA intermediate subsequently, and let me show you what are the books that I have got. First, I have this one, paper 5, business laws and ethics. This subject it basically has the content of the companies Act 2013, all the industrial law, the commercial law, and various other laws that are available in India. Like you get the Indian Contract Act, the Sales of Goods Act, the Negotiable Instrument Act, Indian Partnership Act, Indian Liability Act, and the others contract like you get business ethics and emotional intelligence also. So it's this subject basically talks about the laws which are applicable in India for management student. Next subject, which is the most dangerous subject for a commerce student, is basically this one, financial accounting. Okay, so everyone who is a commerce student, he or she knows what financial accounting is. So in this book, you get all the content which you have studied from your class 11 till your graduation level. Okay, means every content from starting from accounting basics like accounting concept, accounting convention, accounting principles till your what do you say? Till your partnership account, final account, lease accounting, branch accounting, hire purchase, and also various accounting standards. So this subject gives a complete coverage of financial accounting. Next subject, it is the most critical subject considered, is this one, direct taxation. Okay, so direct taxation and indirect taxation. Sorry, the subject name is taxation. It is divided into two subjects, direct taxation and indirect taxation. So direct taxation basically covers about the income tax and 61. It's as simple as that. Right? Only the contents which are available in the income tax act 1961. This book gives a comprehensive uh, overview of that act. Okay, so you will learn in detail about the income tax act 1961, about various income sources like income under the head salary, income under the head provision gains, and also income under the head from various other sources. So you can learn about that. And part B is about indirect taxation. So about indirect taxation, if I say this book covers the indirect taxes like GST and your custom tax. Okay, so all the concepts in GST like input tax credit, registration in GST, exemptions in GST, GST returns payment quarter goes. So this book gives a complete coverage of that. Next, my personal favorite subject is this one, your cost accounting. Okay, so in your graduation, in I think third or fourth semester, you have learned you have got subject about cost accounting subject, and in graduation days, no one takes seriously about their subject. All of us knows, except the nerd students. So this book gives a comprehensive review about the costing because we are cost accounting students. So obviously, this should be our private subject. Okay, so we shall do the cost audit in a when we will become CMA in this subject only. So yeah, this book is great and I love doing various content and various topics in it. So yeah, this is a great book. In this is group one books. Okay, now moving towards the group two books, we have paper 9, which is this one, operation management and strategic management. This book is divided into two topics. Okay, first one is operation management. Second part is strategic management. Operation management is fully practical. Strategic management is fully theoretical. That's it. I have not started this book, but based on the content, if I have to explain that, then you will get lots of new things. These are things which you haven't covered in your graduation days, but if you are doing masters or if you have done masters, then you might get some of the topics. So these topics, I don't think they these existing graduation except the product life cycle. So yeah, it's a new topic. Then I have corporate paper 10. Paper 10 is about corporate accounting and auditing. Okay. So corporate accounting and auditing, obviously I have not studied book too, so I have less knowledge about. But this book is also subdivided into two parts. One is corporate accounting, second is corporate auditing. Okay. So corporate accounting basically tells you about yeah, these topics are similar to what you did in your graduation, like issue of shares, forfeiture of shares. Then you have right issue, bonus issue, sweat equity shares. Then you have statement of balance sheet as per division 1 or second 2. Then you have cash flow statement. Yes, this topic is new, that accounts of banking company, and you have certain specified in days. Okay. And regarding corporate auditing, I think you have done in your graduation days about regarding the corporate auditing some, but in this book, you'll go in depth about the corporate auditing. Next subject is about paper 11, that is financial management and business data analytics. It is again one of my favorite subjects because obviously, as a commerce student, everybody loves finance. But loving finance and going depth in finance, these are two completely different things. Okay. So yeah, finance is a great subject. I have learned about the content. The contents are amazing. Like some of the contents you might have got in the class 12, I think, like about the financial institution, capital market, money market. But what you have got in your graduation days or class 12 days, these are certain small topics. Okay, in here you get comprehensive chapter about these topics. Okay, and various other topics like working capital management, capital budgeting, also cost of capital. These are really practical and interesting. The last subject we have is management accounting, paper number 2. Again, it is, you can say, like, I say personally, maybe I'm wrong, but I say it's the big brother of cost accounting. Like, so management accounting is what every CMA student loves doing, and it's a full practical paper. It is if you are willing to pass in CMA Intermediate exam, this subject can make you pass. I believe that, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that yeah, this subject can make you pass. So yeah, it's an interesting subject. I have learned the content. In this subject, you get three contents which are similar to cost accounting subject. Like you have standard costing, you have marginal costing, you have budget analysis and forecasting. Okay. Some of the new topics which I have got are like ABC costing, activity based costing. Then you have transfer pricing. Then you have responsibility accounting, division of performance management. Yeah, these are something new which I have. So yeah, this was an overview about the subjects which I studied in my CMA intermediate exam. And obviously, let's see how much time it takes to cover. And obviously, from time to time, I'll post content related to CMA intermediate in this channel. Okay, bye.